Hello and welcome back. We're doing dailies again today. Dailies and chill. Well, dailies and updates on things. Cause yeah, we've found some things out since the last video. Seasonal attack P, Fairy Festival, and the weapons that were prizes for that. And also just like some great new things out of the advent calendar. Stop messing with things. So yeah, and I haven't done my advent calendar for today. So another attempt myself for that precious seasonal attack bee that everyone wants so desperately. And I think again I'll save advent calendar for like, more like the end, because that's like such an exciting thing that we're hoping for. And then like I said from last time, like it'll be a good way to end the video if I happen to get it. But yeah, if you haven't been on top of things, burnt vinegar dipped kebab. Wow, that sounds delicious. Thank you. Yesterday's prize, so the 7th, the prize from the advent calendar was a freaking pet rock, a Christmas pet rock, which if you're watching this and you're not a Neopets player, you're probably like, what? Who cares? But, and my cat's up here being upset, so if you hear her, just ignore. Or I'll probably have to make her just doing weird things, have a little cameo here, because, we all love cats. Who doesn't love cats? Yeah. The other thing we got, sorry, my brain just kind of like dropped off the edge of the earth for a second there. We got a Christmas pet rock, which is just like, let's look at these bad boys. How much were pet rocks? The thing that's gonna happen now is I don't want to see the items. I try not to get like whatever today's advent calendar is. Like, I don't want it to be spoiled. Oh, it's not pet rock. It's just like we got a Christmas rock, right? Anyways, I don't want what I'm getting from the advent calendar spoiled, and sometimes it's like really hard to avoid that. I like to get on the Neopet subreddit, as you may know. And people don't really mark things as spoilers on there. I mean, they do and they don't. It doesn't seem like mods care too terribly much. And sometimes I see advent calendar stuff hidden as a spoiler, and sometimes I don't. So I have to just do my best to avoid before getting on here and doing my thing. Get away from the microphone to swallow. So yeah, we had this Christmas pet rock. So those were 5 mil before they released them, and now they're down to like 100K. But a regular pet rock is still pretty good. What were these? Let's see, price history. Wow, I honestly thought these were more. Oh, okay, let's see. It was up to like 6 million, 8 million last March, 6 million this in February of this year. But they had gone down significantly. But like I was saying, what's gonna happen now is, let's see, all rock pet pets. People are getting the Christmas pet rock. And now they're gonna want to buy a pet paintbrush, because as much as we freaking love Christmas, unless you're like really dedicated to it, you probably don't want to have something Christmas themed year round. So now people are gonna buy up the pet paintbrushes so that they can so they can paint their pet rock into a different version. And I think particularly I've heard the disco pet paintbrush is going up because people will want this freaking cool little disco ball, and I don't blame them. Yeah, already an inflation notice on it. And it is one that I want. It's funny, I've wanted it from before this for a different pet. I'm just curious. Let's look at the trading post. 8 mil, 8 mil, 8 mil. That's pretty crazy. Like, pet paintbrushes being significantly more than regular paintbrushes. But it kind of makes sense. I mean, they've been handing out a lot of paintbrushes for like dailies. They've gave out the Fountain Fairy. People got Fountain Fairy dips for, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fountain Fairy quests for the Fairy Festival back in, when was that? October? So like I got 3 Fountain Fairy quests during that time and got to paint 3 pets. And like that's just phenomenal. That saves so much money. So yeah, I think in general, except for like certain colors, the paintbrushes seem to be definitely deflating. And now the pet paintbrushes are gonna inflate. We also got this adorable P3, which a P2 is a pet, a pet for your pet, and a P3 is a pet, a pet for your pet. And they're super expensive, and I just found out recently it's because they are, I guess, more or less like consumable, like a book or a stamp or a food item. Once your Neopet consumes it, it's gone, which makes it sound like your Neopet is eating the P3. But you basically attach your P3 to a P2, which is attached to your Neopet, and if you ever remove your pet from your Neopet, I've heard that your P3 disappears. So be very careful with these. So cute. How adorable is this? Oh my god. I obviously just chucked it into my safety deposit box because I don't want anything to happen to it. But that is so cute, and really hats off to TNT. This was not their idea. I saw somebody bring up, like, it was like a screenshot. I don't have it pulled up. Here I have some posts pre-pulled up to kind of go over. But literally somebody posted this on the subreddit in, like, I think February or something. It's like 10 months ago, and was like, they should do a P3 that's a pebble and put it in the advent calendar. And they clearly saw that. They clearly listened, and look what they've given us. Amazing. Amazing! I wonder what these guys are going for. I mean, everybody just got one, but yeah, I think really cool, really cool, really cool. Oh, of course, you're out. Oh, let me look at what my daily quests are. Oh, nice. All just money except for that. Okay. And my weekly reward hasn't reset. Has that happened to anyone else? I was like 3 or 4 days into my progress here, and it just completely reset. It didn't change the item, thankfully. And I know I didn't skip or miss any. And it just reset. I've heard this has been happening to people. It's really frustrating. But then TNT gives us things like this, and we're like, okay, fine. Yeah, I like to, usually you have one that's like purchase items, and I like to just buy healing potions from the healing springs, because that counts, and it's something you can use. So, I had touched on 314. Brain. I had touched on the FAERIE festival and how TNT never came out and said anything about it. How, you know, we weren't sure if it was a glitch that we didn't get these prizes, or if we just genuinely didn't meet the requirements, because it just wasn't clear and TNT never said anything. But I think like the day after I put that video up, there were reports on Reddit that people had gotten, let's see, it's the glaive, and like, if you don't know, let's see, if you go to the Battle Dome page, my brain. If you're on the Battle Dome page here, their weapons are like right here in the sidebar, and it's like Judora and Elucen's like weapons. So people are saying that they're just getting them put into their inventory, but I'm not sure yet if you need to submit a support ticket for that. It seems like a mixed bag on how, like, if people are getting them without having to like alert TNT that they thought they should have gotten one, or if TNT is able to just go through and see like, okay, these people should have gotten one, we're just going to give them one. So that's kind of like I'm one of the people that like, let me just wait it out and see what happens. I don't want to inundate their team with a support ticket if they already know what's going on. So I just never submitted one. And so I'm in that camp, and I haven't gotten anything yet. And I did believe that I was supposed to. And yeah, just checking again, it's not here. So yeah, I don't know. I might give that another day or two and try submitting a ticket. It seems like I never sent in a ticket, and I was supposed to receive it, and I haven't yet. So I think somebody received one, and in it they had a response. It was part of a ticket they had sent in, and they got a response from TNT saying, you know, we're correcting this, we're gonna send these prizes out, and it's gonna be the next 24 to 48 hours. I never sent a ticket and did not get glaive, never got scythe. I did send in ticket. Oh, glaive and 2 weekly prizes. Yep. I put in a ticket, received a response a couple days ago. The next day the scythe was in my inventory. So it does kind of sound like you need to send in a ticket to get it. So I have to do that. But I'm really happy to see like it's been a while. Like, it's December, and that festival was, I literally just did the October. I think it was in October, so it's been like, no, November is we're in December. My brain. So it has been like a month. And I'm glad to see that they're still like backtracking about that. I wonder if people just complained enough. And they're like, fine, we'll do something about this finally. But I'm really happy to see that, and that's a good thing to know, that like you can still get these items, like, oh, you know, it's been months later and they're correcting things. I don't understand this. I don't know if y'all play this Solid X-Billibox game. It's broken, even though I have Ruffle, which is a plugin to support Flash, since there's a lot of things on here that are Flash. Yeah. It's broken, but you can still go to this page on Jelly Neo and play it, or whatever. So it will show an unformatted result text instead of a graphical interface. But it always set, like, it'll say success, and then it'll give you, like, the prize message, and it's still no prize. So I don't know. It's freaking broken as heck. Nobody's surprised by that. We'll save Mysterious Nig Cave for later, because you don't want to watch me do a puzzle. Or maybe you do, but I gotta think. I gotta concentrate when I do that one, and I don't know how much talking would go on while I'm thinking about that. So, man, here's manifesting that I get that seasonal attack P, because holy heck, man. Wow, I don't think I've ever gotten 3. And it's nothing more, I swear, I would have gotten that no matter what. Does Trudy's matter if you get on more than one lineup? Whatever. So we did also get Tanglepuss, he's cute. We did get some insight on drop rates for the seasonal attack P, including insight on what actually happened that first day. We're not still like 100%, because again, this is via a user on Reddit that goes by Neotruths, and I don't know who this person is, but somehow they have great access to like inside information at TNT about the servers, mainly like Super Size Mega Ultra. What? Yeah, about the servers, mainly information. They're able to answer questions that the community has that TNT doesn't want to answer, or probably shouldn't answer, because then it kind of breaks into this, I don't know, maybe you don't want to know the actual rates, because then you really have more of an understanding of how unlikely it is that you're going to get something. But then when you get it, it makes it more exciting, right? I don't know if you know it's extra rare. So to have their insight into spin, go, into what happened is, I mean, that was exactly what I was saying in my last video. It was just like, I would love to know. So what is, I love this too. People have been posting on here things that look like a seasonal attack P, or seeing SAP as an acronym in other places and getting confused. I think it's just so funny. I wanted to try and make some kind of joke relating SAP to WAP, but it just didn't come to me, and I didn't try hard enough. I'm surprised nobody else has. Now that I've said it, though, maybe it'll happen. Someone got a tattoo. This Neopets tattoos. That's cute. That's adorable. I didn't know there was a snail Usul. The purples. Oh, I was like, what purple Slark? That's so cute. Oh yeah, also somebody made Adam flipping off the users. What is my brain not working today? DIY like Christmas ornaments. Oh, I wish I could see someone. They posted a picture of it actually like Oh, these are so cute. Cut out on their tree. Oh, here's another one. People seeing, like, wait, that's a seasonal attack pea, right? Oh, what? That's so funny. The elderly rock is a diamond. I didn't know that. That's really cute. I have a transparent paintbrush. I have no idea what I want to do with it though. I think I just got completely distracted. And I need to not have the advent calendar spoiled. Friendship ended with sap. Now Pebble is my best friend. I love the memes. That's so funny. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'll edit that out. Oh, but I was talking about Neotruths giving us the inside scoop on the seasonal attack pea. So they made a post, and here we go. Okay. So 2 to 3 weeks ago, advent calendar prizes were coded. So they were written into the code. And they added the seasonal attack pea, and it was a 1 in 100 chance at getting it. Which is that's really good. And to have that, you know, you can do that every day in December. Odds were like really good you were going to get one. But at some point on December 1st, they changed it to this code. So it's saying, give me a random integer, and I'm thinking this means between 100 and 10,000 and divide it by 100. And if that is equal to 0.01, then you get the sap. So this code is broken. When you see it this way, you can never actually win. Their code was not as straightforward as this. Neotruths has kind of generalized a reduced version, everything replaced and numbers used. At some point in the day, they removed the non-straightforward way and went back to the initial simple way, but instead of a 1 in 100 chance, it was 1 in 10,000. And at some other point in the day, they changed it to 1 in 1,000. So what this says to me was on December 1st, or it started out 1 in 100 chance, and then in December 1st, they changed it to this broken code that won't award a sap, and so that was how it stood for a while, and people were not getting them. So that checks out. So it was effectively removed from the prize pool for a certain amount of time, according to this. And then it was put back in, but at a 1 in 10,000 chance, and then the same day adjusted to a 1 in 1,000 chance. So, and I that all took place on the 1st? That has to go into the 2nd too, because we were seeing things really start to happen on the 2nd. But yeah. So now we know for sure what, well, not some of the inner politics of why it happened, you know, with like the ambassador speaking up, the people at Jelly Neo, all of that. But we do have a lot more insight knowing this. The 1 in 1,000 chance. Oof. Again, you get to take that chance every day, but you know, that's still, you know, through the month of December, that's still not huge. God, my brain is not firing. It's still not huge chances. So, you know, but I am glad to at least know that. So it definitely seems like much of the drama involving accusing this kind of like scheming insider trading. Look at little Wumpus, what happened? That's so funny. Oh my god, I get distracted way too easily. Yeah, the whole insider trading. Wait a minute, this is food? I thought this was a pet. All the hubbub of the insider trading was very like there were so many assumptions made, and I think with this information we know it wasn't as like maliciously plotted out and intentional like some people wanted to believe or tried to make it out to seem. Because if it was indeed actually not in the prize pool for a while, then Jelly Neo saying that it's not in the prize pool was correct, you know? Maybe they should have still not been so hasty about it, perhaps, but I truly don't believe there was any, like, malicious intent from people at Jelly Neo for posting that they thought the sap had been removed from the prize pool. But maybe there's more information that I'm not privy to, because I know some people claim to have seen accounts associated with people from Jelly Neo. I don't know people from Jelly Neo or their accounts, their usernames or handles. But people claim to have seen these accounts, you know, be able to make lots of money from flipping their seasonal attack peas for more after it had been stated that they were no longer being released. So if that's the case, then maybe, but I don't think it's something we can prove with certainty. So innocent until proven guilty, right? I don't want to believe that people from Jelly Neo would do something like that. But I also know humans, and humans would definitely do something like that. Even though, I mean, it's like, this is just like a digital game, digital currency. Like, I mean, there is Neocash that is, you gotta pay money for it, but it's like, what do you really have to gain from this? And is it really worth all this time? I say as I spend so much time every day playing Neopets. Rotten? No, I don't want to feed them something rotten. I kind of want to keep this fire jelly. It's kind of cool looking. There you go. Eat some pumpkins. I don't even think he was hungry. Eat this little butterscotch. That'll keep you satiated, right? Satiated. Need to learn how to enunciate my words for the internet. Let's see. We need to groom and play a game. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think that maybe there was still some malicious actors involved with all of this that took advantage? Or do you think having this information from Neo Truths kind of clears their name? We do know for a fact that one of the ambassadors talked to or reached out to this isn't the way to do it, just so that I can get the taking it out of the price pool or reduce the rate just so that I can sell mine for more. Like, I mean, if that is the case, kudos. You should use your time and energy to actually, like, do something in this world instead of just putting it towards Neopets. Because, yeah, like I said, that's like some villainous long game type stuff. Oh my god, I don't care. I just need to get the stupid thing. We customized Neopets. Oh, purchase. I gotta purchase 2 items still? My god. Again though, yeah, let me know your thoughts about the malicious Neopets actors. Like, and I think that might be it for today. Oh yeah, let me know your thoughts on, like, did you get the weapon from the Fairy Fest? Did you get it back in the, like, when you were supposed to, or are you getting it now? Did you submit a ticket? Did you not submit a ticket? I'm very much wondering, and I'm also trying to address the camera more so in this video after watching my last video, even though I do address the fact that I'm not going to look at the camera in my first video. Just trying to, you know, improve as we go. I think with that, let's go ahead and do the advent calendar. Oh, this is what, oh, that's based off of this. That's adorable. Okay. So that's where people got the idea from. I didn't even know. This is a coloring page. Too bad nobody has a printer anymore. Like, I mean, I have one, but it's out of yellow ink, so I can't print in black and white. You know. Good old printers. Cute, but we're adults without printers. Ornament, garland, foreground, abominable snowball, TCG. Cute. I love getting wearables, so the more of these I get. And I went ham buying, like, old advent calendar wearables before December because I didn't have enough, like, cute holiday stuff to dress my Neopets up in, and I'm sure I'm gonna get copies of some of the stuff I already bought. Okay, and now without further ado, people. Did it go? Okay. I'll take my Christmas Aisha morphing potion and have a day. Thanks. Can we please? I'm over getting morphing potions. Which might be a stupid thing to say. But I'm like, it's never anything I want. I like Aisha's. But, like, I do want to get one. But yeah, I already, my Chombi is Christmas. But I'm going to paint her after Christmas. So she's not Christmas anymore once it's over. Yeah, we get Christmas Aisha. Why don't we get a Christmas Chombi morphing potion? People would be way more stoked about that. Whatever, I'm happy. I'm not gonna sound like I'm ungrateful. And yeah, Cloud Walkie. Ooh, cool. I need to buy 2 more things. I'll do that, not on this video. But yeah, again, if you're here still, what are we, 35 minutes into the Neopets content, thank you so much. I do plan on doing more than just like, here's dailies while I talk about Neopets news, which I think is a great angle. I'm gonna keep doing this, but I do want to create, like, how-to videos, too. So if there's something that you don't know about Neopets that you want to know more about, like, let me know. I will gladly make videos. Like, if you have any questions about Neopets that you think I might be able to help answer, I would be more than happy to. I would love to do a video about Food Club, how to do it. I don't really understand exactly, like I don't place my own bets, and I don't know how to, but I want to study it more and understand it. Like, I just follow other people's bets, and I think if you are into Food Club and you know the big players in the community, most people follow Enshang and JK Rolling Down, and I found out not too long ago that Enshang's bets are generated by an algorithm, and I thought that was like really freaking cool. So like, I want to like learn more about that, talk more about that. I bet there's a lot of people that follow Enshang's bets that don't even realize like these are generated by an algorithm every day, and I don't know, that's super cool to me. So yeah, I would love to touch on that and just talk about Food Club more. So yeah, here's my call to actions for y'all. Like and subscribe. You know, YouTube, you know how it works. Just getting started here. I need all the support I can get, and people have been great. I'm just kind of taken aback by the response I've gotten. I did not think my first video was gonna do how it did. So it's like super exciting. I should have said this stuff in the beginning of the video. I feel like it doesn't matter. So yeah, and in the comments, let me know, like, do you have questions? Is there anything in particular Neopets related you'd like to see a video about? What do you think about the seasonal attack P, and the rates? And now that we have more of this insight, do you still think like these ambassadors and Jelly Neo are still kind of like nefarious and scheming? And have you gotten your weapon from the Fairy Festival? Let me know. I need to know if I need to submit a support ticket to get my thing or not. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay passionate, enjoy your free time, and until the next time, thanks.